Today, I want to go over some advice that was told to me in my lowest to help me improve to the man that you see me as today. This has been a topic that I have wanted to talk about for a while now because I know a lot of young adults, men and women, struggle with the same exact thing. I want to let you know now that it's okay not to be okay. It's a normal thing that you're going through right now, and I'm just here to help you find your way out the darkness and start seeing the light. Welcome back to High Standard University. My name is Quincy Holder, aka Q the GOAT, your soon-to-be favorite smart dumb guy. My mission here is to help you improve your life mentally, physically, and financially. And in this video, that's exactly what I intend to do. So make sure you bust out your notes, grab yourself some water, and let's just talk. Before we get into the advice that changed my life, I first want to tell you guys a story. Let's travel back to 2020. I was a 19-year-old college dropout living with my grandmother. I was living paycheck to paycheck. I was making $9 an hour at Texas Roadhouse, and I had a girl that I was dating that I was really into at the time. I tell you this because it transitions to what I'm finna tell you now. Like I said, in the beginning of 2020, it was the beginning of COVID. In like March, we ended up shutting down. I ended up getting laid off of my job, and the fact that I was living paycheck to paycheck, I ended up accumulating negative $588 in my bank account. Yes, I'm being so serious. I mean, I was down bad. I was so angry and frustrated, and my anger and frustration boiled over into my relationship, which ended up with me getting dumped. This was the real breaking point for me because I was broke, I was unmotivated, I was angry and bitter, and I had no girlfriend to share emotional bandwidth with. That whole period of time, I was really in a depressed mood. In fact, all I did during the shutdown was play video games, jack off, smoke a lot of weed, and sleep. I felt like life was just moving and I was in the middle of the ocean trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Hell, even when things started to open back up and I could go back to work again, I really wasn't going back. I was releasing all my shifts and just, like I said, playing video games, smoking weed, going to sleep, and jacking off. I know a lot of young people find themselves in the same position I was in. You feel stuck, you feel unmotivated, and you feel depressed. It's okay not to be okay. It's not okay to stay there. Success is the product of daily habits, not once in a lifetime transformations. These two quotes mean so much to me because a lot of people out there seem to feel like it's not okay for them to be down. So many people, especially men, want to put on a mask to hide how they truly feel in life. And it's tough as hell. Can they get on Facebook and they see that Sarah just graduated from college? They get on Snapchat, they see that Brian just bought his first house. They get on goddamn Instagram and see that Joshua just got married. And then they get tired of the shit and they get off social media. They exit out and they go to the group chat that they're in with their friends. And they see their friends talking about how Brian just became a millionaire. A lot of us start feeling down and overwhelmed because we start talking to ourselves and saying, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. And this is so dangerous because you can't convey that to the public because let the public tell it. They're all having a grand old time. But what we fail to realize is that we're comparing our beginning to someone else's middle. And we're comparing our lowlights to somebody else's highlights. You're running your race at your speed, one step at a time. Get better and better every single day, because guess what? You're not going to reach the finish line in one big ass step. This brings me back to the rest of my story. Due to the fact that I was very vulnerable at the time and I was just looking for a way out of this sad ass period I was in, I ended up joining a pyramid scheme. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that, but if you guys want to know about that, just let me know in the comment section. But what ended up happening after I left, I was just simply fed up and I started looking for the truth. And what I mean by truth, I started looking for what I truly wanted in life. I started reading countless books. I started saving tens of thousands of dollars. I ended up moving out of my grandmother's crib. I started back going to the gym consistently. And I ended up engaging with women again. All of this was a complete 180 from the guy that I was talking about in 2020. It takes you looking yourself in the mirror and telling yourself, no more. I do not want to cry. I do not want to feel this way. I don't want to feel down. I don't want to smoke. I don't want to drink. I don't want to do any of this shit anymore. I want to be better than I was yesterday. It takes grinding. It takes you sitting down and writing down your goals every quarter, every month, every week if you have so choose. But you have to do the things that are necessary if you want to be better. And like I said earlier, none of this is an overnight process. I had to grind every day in and day out. I had to study my craft day in and day out until I became the man you see today. Focus on improving yourself mentally, physically, financially, and emotionally. And while I can't guarantee that the process is going to be easy, I can guarantee you if you do the things that I outlined in this video and improve your life mentally, physically, financially, and emotionally, you'll look back in a year or so and not even recognize the man that you see in the mirror. Guys, I appreciate you guys for coming back. I know I missed last week. I've been dealing with a lot in terms of my full-time job. My schedule has been changing because I'm taking on new challenges in the company. But I promise you guys, I will still be here to provide value for you guys anytime you want. I am very excited for the things that I have in store for this channel, and I hope you guys are excited to see what I have in store. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like on this channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you.